A century of change, setting the stage. The 6th century AD was a time of great change. It spanned from the year 501 AD to the year 600 AD. This century witnessed the rise and fall of empires. New religions emerged and spread. The world was transforming in significant ways. The Roman Empire, once a mighty force, had fallen in the West. However, in the East, the Byzantine Empire carried the torch of Roman legacy. The Byzantines sought to revive the glory of ancient Rome. Their efforts would shape the political and cultural landscape of the Mediterranean. In the Arabian Peninsula, a profound religious awakening was about to occur. The birth of the Prophet Muhammad in Mecca would lay the foundation for a new faith, Islam. This faith would unite disparate Arab tribes and eventually grow into a major world religion. The 6th century was a crossroads of history. It marked the transition from the ancient world to the medieval period. The events of this century would have a lasting impact on the course of human civilization. The Byzantine Empire stood as a beacon of civilization in the East. Centered in Constantinople, the empire was ruled by Emperor Justinian I, known as Justinian the Great. Justinian's reign marked a period of Byzantine resurgence. He sought to restore the Roman Empire to its former glory. Justinian launched ambitious military campaigns to reclaim lost Roman territories. His generals fought in North Africa, Italy, and Spain. Justinian also reformed Roman law, codifying centuries of legal tradition. This code, known as the Justinian Code, would have a lasting influence on legal systems throughout the world. Under Justinian's rule, Constantinople flourished. The city became a center of trade, art, and learning. The magnificent Hagia Sophia, a testament to Byzantine architectural genius, was constructed during Justinian's reign. The 6th century was a golden age for the Byzantine Empire, a testament to its enduring legacy. In the year 570 AD, a momentous event occurred in Mecca, Arabia. The Prophet Muhammad was born. His birth would mark the beginning of a new era in world history. Muhammad grew up in a society marked by polytheism and tribal conflict. At the age of 40, Muhammad received his first revelation from God through the angel Gabriel. These revelations, compiled in the Quran, formed the basis of Islam. Islam called for a monotheistic belief in Allah, submission to His will, and a life of piety and compassion. Muhammad's teachings attracted a growing following in Mecca. However, his message also faced resistance from those who clung to traditional beliefs. In 622 AD, Muhammad and his followers migrated from Mecca to Medina. This event, known as the Hijra, marks the beginning of the Islamic calendar. In Medina, Muhammad established a community governed by Islamic principles. He continued to preach, and his following grew rapidly. Within a few years, Muhammad and his followers returned to Mecca, establishing Islam as the dominant faith in the city. The rise of Islam was nothing short of extraordinary, transforming the religious and political landscape of Arabia. Section 4. A world-divided kingdoms and empires of the 6th century. The 6th century witnessed a world fragmented into various kingdoms and empires. In Europe, the Western Roman Empire had fallen, leaving behind a patchwork of Germanic kingdoms. The Franks, under King Clovis I, emerged as a dominant power in Gaul, which is modern-day France. In the east, the Byzantine Empire held sway over the eastern Mediterranean. The Sassanid Empire, centered in Persia, rivaled the Byzantines for dominance in the region. The two empires engaged in a series of protracted wars for control of vital trade routes and territories. In Asia, the Gupta Empire continued to rule over much of India. The Guptas were patrons of art, science, and literature, and their reign is considered a golden age in Indian history. In China, the Sui dynasty emerged, reunifying the country after centuries of division. The 6th century was a time of political fragmentation, but it was also a period of cultural exchange. Trade routes connected distant lands, facilitating the exchange of ideas, goods, and technologies. Section 5. Shifting sands of power, victories and transformations. The 6th century was marked by significant political shifts. In Europe, King Clovis I's victories expanded the Frankish kingdom. His conversion to Christianity had far-reaching consequences, aligning the Franks with the Roman Catholic Church. The Sassanid Empire, under Khosrow III, experienced a period of military success and cultural flourishing. Khosrow I reformed the army and administration, expanding the empire's borders. He also patronized the arts and sciences, making his court a center of learning. However, the Sassanid Empire faced challenges from within and without. Internal strife and the constant wars with the Byzantine Empire weakened the Sassanids. These weaknesses would have significant consequences in the following century. In China, Emperor Yang Jian founded the Sui dynasty, ending centuries of division. Yang Jian unified the country through military campaigns and administrative reforms. He also initiated the construction of the Grand Canal, a massive infrastructure project that connected northern and southern China. The Sui dynasty, though short-lived, laid the foundation for the subsequent Tang dynasty, which would usher in a golden age for China. Section 6. The Power of Faith, Religious Developments and Expansion. The 6th century was a period of significant religious developments and expansion. The rise of Islam in the Arabian Peninsula was a transformative event. Islam spread rapidly through trade and conquest, reaching vast territories within a century of Muhammad's death. In Europe, Christianity continued to spread. The conversion of King Clovis I was a pivotal moment, solidifying the alliance between the Frankish kingdom and the Roman Catholic Church. Missionaries traveled to different parts of Europe, spreading the Christian faith. Buddhism, which had originated in India centuries earlier, continued to spread throughout Asia. In 552 AD, Buddhism was introduced to Japan. The religion was embraced by the Japanese court and gradually spread throughout the archipelago. The Ethiopian kingdom in Africa experienced a period of Christian expansion. The kingdom's rulers embraced Christianity, making it the state religion. Churches and monasteries were built and Christianity became deeply ingrained in Ethiopian society. Section 7. Echoes of the 6th century, a lasting legacy. The 6th century AD was a pivotal period in world history. It was a century of profound change, witnessing the rise and fall of empires, the emergence of new faiths, and significant geopolitical shifts. The legacy of this century continues to shape our world today. The Byzantine Empire's efforts to reclaim the glory of Rome left an indelible mark on the course of European history. Justinian's legal reforms, codified in the Justinian Code, influenced legal systems for centuries. The empire's preservation of Greek and Roman knowledge helped to spark the Renaissance centuries later. The rise of Islam in the Arabian Peninsula had far-reaching consequences. Islam spread rapidly through trade and conquest, becoming one of the world's major religions. The Islamic Golden Age, which followed in the centuries after the 6th century, made significant contributions to mathematics, science, medicine, and the arts. The 6th century was a time of transition, bridging the ancient and medieval worlds. The events of this century laid the foundation for the political, religious, and cultural landscape of the world we know today. From the rise of Islam to the reign of Justinian the Great, the echoes of the 6th century resonate through time, reminding us of the enduring power of ideas, empires, and faith.